Hi, welcome to another edition of In the Know with David and Devin. Well, David and Devin. And Linda's our guest here again. We have so much news coming forward with the vaccine. We wanted to again have her join us for this weekly informational In the Know. But I wanted to start off with a joke. So David is known here for giving really good jokes. And so I got an app on my phone that gives me dad jokes. So let me try one and see if I can beat David with the jokes. I'll tell you what often gets overlooked. What do you think often gets overlooked? Garden fences. But on a serious note, we want to let you know the information about the upcoming vaccine. And we are very excited. We are cautiously optimistic about moving forward out of the pandemic. And I want you to know that we are laying conservative plans to get ready to reopen in the future. We're thinking of what can we do, what can we bring back that's safe, that can still meet the safety requirements. So we are, as a team, working on that. So we're excited about that.
And unfortunately, I'm the bearer of bad news today. They found the gentleman who invented the television remote. He passed away. They found him in between his cushions in the couch.
Okay, I'll have a better joke than that. Why do birds fly south for the winter? Because it's too far to walk.
Enough silliness. Let's get over to Linda, who actually knows what's going on with the vaccine.
I have a dad joke.
Oh, wait a minute. Linda's joining in. Hang on.
Right.
Sorry for the levity, but we've got to take the time to smile when we can.
Be patient with me because I'm not the best at jokes, but why? All right. A person from Holland has wooden shoes, and on their wooden shoes has TGIF. Why? What does it mean?
They're excited for Friday?
Close.
It's a restaurant.
No. It tells them toes in first.
Toes in first.
That's a Kowalski joke.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So now we'll try to get a little serious, and it is serious, about the vaccine clinic that's coming to a shoulder near you.
Yes. Oh, that was good. All right, Tuesday is the big day for vaccines. We are organizing this starting with memory care, assisted living, and then independent living. You will all be notified via call. It will also be on the TV screen when your floor is up for coming down to get the vaccine. There will be staff out in the hallways to be able to direct you. Your floor is next, come on down. The lobby area will be set up for registration, and then they will do the vaccine. Typically what they would like is for you to sit in that same area for 15 minutes to make sure that you do not have a reaction. What we're going to do is assisted living. We're having David, I believe, is going to escort residents up to the Stetson Lounge or to the dining room and just sit for a little bit, 15 minutes, make sure no one's having a reaction, and then go back to your apartment. For independent living, they will come back to the area, the outside area of the dining room, and sit for about 15 minutes. As long as no one is having a reaction, they too can return to their apartments. A couple of other things other than the way we're going to have everyone come down, it will be by floors. Please make sure that you wear a short sleeve shirt. If you have a sweater, make sure it's buttoned down and it can be easily moved. We don't need to be undressing down in the area where we're going to be having immunizations. Short sleeve shirt. If you need a sweater, button down, easy to be able to open.
Linda, do we still need our masks?
Absolutely,
Okay.
we need our masks.
What about social distancing?
We're still going to maintain, that's why we're not having people sit in the area for 15 minutes to make sure they don't have a reaction. We want them to be out and away so that we have enough room for everybody to be in.
So just because we're getting the vaccine doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet.
No,
But
we
it's
have a
a
long
great
ways to
positive
go.
thing.
Yes. Just because you get this vaccine, it doesn't mean you can go out to the tavern on Tuesday evening and join in the festivities there. We have another dose that will be February 9th, which will be the second dose for most of us. For some individuals that were waiting to see how everybody else did, you can get your first dose on February 9th, and then your second dose will be March 3rd, or it can be a makeup day. So keep those in mind. Please, if you're interested after Tuesday, we can get you in for the second date, which would be February 9th. We want residents, after they leave, if they do, sometimes there's three side effects that we have noticed, at least from other communication. Number one, you may have a headache, which sometimes I don't want people to think they're having a stroke. Nurses will come and check your blood pressure just to make sure it's not out of line. Sometimes one of the other side effects is fatigue. So if you do feel a little sleepy, it's not that you're going into a coma or anything, it's just part of the vaccine. And then pain at the injection site is still one of the side effects that have been noted by most people. But please, if you feel tired, put your feet up in your recliner and sit for a while. It's not a bad thing, and just relax, chill. If it continues, then let me know, or if you're in assisted living and memory care, alert the nurse and they will follow you to make sure that everything is okay.
Thank you, Linda. David, is it true that staff are getting vaccines as well?
That is true. They will be processed right after all of our residents. And the most important thing, because I know when I go to the doctor and I'm a good boy and I do everything that I'm told to do, there's a surprise at the end. So when you're waiting for your 15 minutes, stay tuned. Special surprises coming your way.
Thank you, Linda, for all of your work to get this vaccine. It is just for our residents and our staff. That's all they're allowing us to do. I've also heard that the second dose, some people don't have much of a reaction to the first, and some people have some of the symptoms you've described on the second dose.
Sometimes they do, and again, it depends on the person. Sometimes other people will have a little bit more of a reaction. Sometimes it's the second dose, it's a little bit more gastro that they may have. Again, it should subside within a day or so. It doesn't mean that you're allergic to it. It just means that your body had a little bit more time. It needed a little bit more time to process it. And that's the important part. Right, David?
Yes.
So we want to thank you for tuning in. We also share some other news with you. Our business manager, Kathy, will be leaving us, and we have a new business manager that will be starting on February 1st. So we will let you know and have her come and introduce yourselves. We also have several residents that will be moving into the community. So help us join in welcoming them, and we appreciate you guys tuning in here to another edition of In the Know.